How are you all doing? It's Rebecca here, the Nespreneur, and I'm bringing you again, or I'm bringing your way again to you. Our diaspora talk. People have been waiting on TikTok. I'm getting messages about when are you coming on? We are waiting. What is the lesson today? What is class? When is class starting today? Thank you so much for your patience. So for your patience, I'm on Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram. Hello, everyone. So, I've been sharing my journey. We have been talking about so many things affecting people in the diaspora. And myself, I'm Rebecca. I'm originally from Ghana, but I currently live in Australia. So, I'm in the diaspora, and the things that we go through are similar. Okay. So, I come here and I share things that we can all learn from, and people are getting a lot of value from this, and they are messaging me to find out when I'm coming on, when I'm not on. Okay, so I have to be committed to come on. Okay, no matter the time. So it's 9 p.m. here in WA, Australia. So good evening to you all from wherever you are watching me from. In Australia. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are watching me from. I started sharing my journey, okay, on the online space. Yes, they are rocking in. I started learning and sharing my journey on the online space. First of all, why a nurse like myself started an online business, okay, instead of working extra hours or looking for more jobs, second job, third job, okay, to do. Why did I stop these things? Because I used to do them, okay. I used to think that was the way to make money in the diaspora. That was what I was sold, okay, that in order to make money in the diaspora, you have to work extra hours, you have to work multiple jobs, more than one job at every point in time, because tax takes most of the money. So if you have to have two, so that by the time tax takes a bunch of the money, you would have some left still. So I was doing that, and I noticed that after almost how many years of working, there was still nothing to show, okay? And so I had to rethink what else can I do, especially when I got married and had children. Things were not the same, things were different, okay? When you are single, you can work all those multiple jobs and do the extra hours. But when you have family, when you have kids and you have to be present in their lives, when you are married and you have to be there for your husband, when you are a professional and you are working as well as trying to build something for yourself, you have to then pause and think, what are you doing and where is it taking you? So I started sharing my online journey, how a nurse started online. Why did I even venture online? If you missed that live, you may catch. I think I shared already the clips from that live. Hey, Big Whales, Big Whales is on. Big Whales was the one who was asking when is class starting. They are waiting. Oh, that was an hour ago. In fact, 2 hours ago, isn't it? Good evening. Good evening, Big Whales. Thank you for joining my live. You have been waiting. Oh yeah, I know you have been waiting. I saw your message. You have been waiting on TikTok. She is waiting and messaged me like, when am I coming on? So Big Whales, I'm on, and I've marked you. You were present in class today. So yes, if you are joining us for the first time, my name is Rebecca, and I'm originally from Ghana. Big Whales is from Ghana, so one of my fans. Thank you so much, Big Whales, for joining me on TikTok. So when you see me, Facebook and Instagram and YouTube, if you see me looking here, I'm connecting with my fans on TikTok because it's different devices, but I'm trying to be able to stream from one device. So we'll get there with TikTok. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the likes. Thank you for liking the live. Please share it, okay? We've come to class. Class has begun. Let's learn, okay? Let's learn, especially if you know someone out there who is so skeptical about anything to do with the online world, okay? They don't even want to come online at all. They don't want to hear anything about online business. If you have someone like that who is busy in the diaspora, working three jobs, two jobs, extra shifts, doing all the shifts in the world, trying to build wealth, Let them represent here. Bring them here. Share this life to them. Let them come and listen. That a nurse, okay, my with a degree in nursing, a master's degree in public health and tropical medicine, I found out that after working multiple jobs, I have done all that before. Everything I share here is my personal story, okay? I have done all these things before and they got me nowhere. So in the diaspora, the way to build wealth is not about working and working and working. That is not how to build wealth, okay? Because the more you work, the more what? You share the life. Thank you so much. Thank you for sharing the life. Yay. Thank you. Please share it. Get people here. Let's learn. We are in the diaspora and we came to the diaspora for a reason. We did not come to just keep working and working and working until we retire. And then what do we even have to show? People are looking for something that whilst they are working, they are also having something on the side that eventually, when they call it quits, okay, at work or when they retire, that thing will be able to look after them, give them the life that they are living, be able to still live that quality level of what life that they are living right now. Not because you can't work, so you can't even buy food or you can't buy the kind of thing that you used to buy because of what your pension is small. No, after your many hard years of working, then it gets to your old age and then you are suffering. As a nurse, I see a lot of elderly people like that. Okay, and it's very sad because anytime I see an elderly person say, "Oh, I'm just a pensioner. I'm on a pension. I can't afford this. I can't afford that." Basic things. I'm not talking about huge stuff. Basic things, and they still can't afford it. It's very very sad. Okay, because what I think about is I'm hearing them say this. So what? How did they get to that place? How did they get to that place of I can't purchase this, I can't afford this because now I am old, now I'm on a pension? What have they been doing all this time that they have been working? Some of them have jobs that they have been working. Others, because they can't even afford to pay their mortgage, the mortgages will be repossessed. And then they have to now move and go and rent after you have bought a home and you have shown off that you have a home and you were not able to pay it off after how many years? And you go on pension, and because now you are not working, they might what? Repossess that mortgage. And people go through a lot in their old age, and it's so sad. Okay, we have to learn from it. Anytime I get an elderly person come as a patient, I always talk to them, not just to hear their story, but to learn from them. Okay, to learn from them. I want to learn from their experience. I want to hear from them. I want to be like, so what did you do? Because as a nurse, when you see a patient, you ask them questions. No, where do you live? What do you do for work? Even though they've retired, are you still working? And the sad thing is that there are people who are supposed to be retired. They are old, oh, but they are still working. Why are they still working? Because they can't afford to retire. They are 70-year-olds. The pension age is 65. Oh. They are still working. Not that they love the job. Oh. Hey, you see this woman, the way she's struggling to even walk, okay? But she's working. Why? Because she can't afford to retire. She can't afford to retire because she has not planned for her future. She has not planned for retirement. She just cannot afford to retire. She has not planned for that. So you see these things every time as a nurse, I see them. And that is how I said, no, I have to be able to do something right now to save into my future because the future is like a bank, okay? It's like a bank account. If you don't put anything there, you don't save into the future, then how would you expect the future to look after you? How do you expect to withdraw money from the future if you do not bank into the future? How do we put money into our future bank? How do we put money into our retirement bank, retirement account, retirement packaging? How do we do that if what we are earning right now is not even enough? If what we are earning right now is just helping us to live, hey, big whales, you are really like showing that you are really present in class, eh? I salute. Thank you so much. Thank you for sharing the live, for liking the live, and for all that. Hey, yes, 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 yes. You are in class. You are in class. Present. I've marked you present. So yes, so when you see such people, older people, okay, anytime, whether you are at the bus stop, you are in the market, shopping mall, just take an interest when you see elderly people. whether they are shopping, look at what they are buying. Just have a conversation with them. Find out what they used to do. You will hear those who were nurses, those who were what engineers, those who were have their own business, but now they are old, they can't do their business. That is why when you are choosing a business to do, you have to think into the future. The business that you want to do now, okay, now you are a youth, you are strong, you are all that. But think 10 years from now, would you be able to do that same kind of business? I saw a business, a couple, okay, earthly couple as well. They own their own cleaning business. In Australia here, we call it bond cleaning. When you vacate your rental accommodation, and you have to make sure you get it professionally cleaned. Okay, so they do that. They go house to house when you vacate, then they'll come and clean. They call it the bond cleaning. So when they come to clean, I saw their car. Okay, you can see it's their own business because the car has the cleaning business name. And then I got closer, and this old lady and this old man, and I'm thinking, hey, this at this age, even me doing cleaning will be so hard. And at this age, look at them, but it's their own business. That is what they have been doing for a long time. Even in their old age, they are very frail, but they are doing it because that kind of business is like it depends on you. Remember, we spoke about being a business owner and just being what? Self-employed. If you are self-employed, remember we said that you can't leave your business to run by itself. It needs you to run. That is self-employed. You have really employed yourself. You are like working as an employee still. Your business growth depends on you. If you are not there, your business cannot survive. That is what these people have done for a long time. And even after they are supposed to go on pension, yay, viewer badge. You have got a viewer badge. Well done, Big Wheels. Even after they have gone on pension, they are still doing their business because they just cannot afford to what? Retire. So that is sometimes something that we forget to think about when we are choosing businesses. Okay, you are choosing a business, you want to do business. Yes, that's true, that's good. But how far can you take that business? Or are you treating it like a job that when you get to 65, you're going to retire? Then, when you retire, what is the retirement package that comes with the business? So that is why I was explaining to you that that is all the things I considered before what? Jumping into the online space or into the digital era, having my digital journey and becoming a digital business owner. Because after taking all these things into consideration, I knew that when I'm in my retirement age, 60, 70, 80, and all that, I can't be doing some of the things that I'm doing now. Big whales. Big Boss is showing off. Wow. Thank you so much. Please share it, like it, share it. Okay, let's learn something. Okay, people are really getting so much from this live, and that is what motivates me to come here. So all you can do for me is to share it, okay, and like it. Okay, all right. Big Wills is saying no because you are talking the truth. So he's just sharing it, he's liking it. So thank you so much for acknowledging and for being here to say that I'm sharing the truth. So you want to be able to learn the truth. What Bible says that you shall know the truth, and the truth will set you free. Most of us are in bondage because we don't want to know the truth. We want to just bury our head like, hey, it doesn't matter. Let me just keep working my overtime until I retire. I'll pack my things and I go back home. Go back home to what? Do you even have anything back home? In fact, here, what do you have here? So we can't ignore the things that are really necessary to talk about. Do you understand? It's our lives. So we can be working and working as a nurse. Like I said, there is always jobs. Okay, as a nurse, by the grace of God, there will always be jobs. So if you don't take care, you keep working and working and working and forgetting about what you actually doing. What is the plan? What is your goal? What is the future? What future are you building for yourself? Now that you are getting older, you are growing every time, every day you wake up, you are nearing your pension age, but you don't have a retirement plan. All you are looking up to is to retire and depend on your pension. When you know people are complaining that the pension is not enough. So why have you heard all these things and you are still going to do the same thing? You are still going to working in the same lane, working and working just to retire and depend on pension, the same pension that is not enough. So that is how Professionals have risen up and have gotten the light bulb moment that, hey, we can't just be in our professions. Our professions are good. We have gone to universities to gain those professions or to gain those degrees to be working as professionals. If I tell you the number of medical doctors doing this business, you will be surprised. Why are medical doctors doing this business? Because whether you were a medical doctor or you were a lawyer or you were a soldier or a nurse like myself, without your own business, you are still an employee. Whether you have BSc or you have PhD, without your own business, you are still an employee. So when you keep working and you don't remember or you don't plan for the future and then you retire, that is when you realize that, hey, what have I done? Because you have been working and paying bills, working and paying bills. That is all you have been doing. And now you are retired and then you are shocked about what? The life that is what? Awaiting you. Big Will, did you see Donald Trump joining us? Whose name is that? Who has named themselves Donald Trump? Anyway, so you know what? That is how my journey began. I spoke to a lot of elderly people, and I saw a lot of what things that they are going through, the things that they are going through, and I did not want to find myself there. But I knew that if I did nothing else or nothing change, if I don't change what I'm doing, I don't change my working habits or what I'm doing right now, the way I'm working, and don't add something extra, then I'm going to end up like this pensioners I see. Okay, so we have to be able to what find out what we can do alongside our job. Maybe you don't want your job, you can't start a traditional business or you can't start in any kind of business, okay, but you want to start something. Maybe you don't have the time, but you still want to start something because you have heard me say over and over again, ownership. Business means ownership. You are owning something. You have to be able to own something. So, like, okay, Big Wheels is saying, so like I'm about to go into nursing at 21 and sure, and I'm sure even if I get to nurse practitioner, I know I won't work forever. So I think I will do this. Okay, excellent. No matter what your degree is, no matter what your qualification is, if you are still working for someone and don't have something you call your own, something that all the skills and knowledge that you have gained through all your time studying, having your PhD, having whatever degree, and you don't still have any idea to set up something for yourself, then you are in trouble because you are still working, you are still an employee. Even if you have two jobs, three jobs, you are still a job, you are still an employee. That is why I shared my story about why I left the nursing, working extra hours and double shift and all those things, and rather use those extra time to build something for myself, and not just any kind of business, but a digital business, because the online space is what is the biggest platform that you can find, the biggest marketplace. Okay, if you have your own cleaning business, how many people can you reach if you are not online? You can only reach people from your local, okay, from your local community. If you're not online, no matter what kind of business you are doing, you are losing a lot of sales, a lot of income, a lot of money, because the online space is the biggest marketplace. Now, to those who are skeptical, that is what I'm going to tell you today. Okay, the journey continues. I've shared why I started the online journey as a nurse. I've shared yesterday how I came about this business, how I came about. Oh, someone says great advice. Thanks. Who is this? Thank you for joining my live. So this is from Facebook, YouTube, and he's saying, "Well, the programming every day too," and he's saying, "Great advice. Thanks. You're welcome. You're welcome." This is from YouTube. You're welcome. Thank you so much for joining my live. So yes, I spoke about those things, and today I'm really going to talk to people who are very skeptical. Okay, people who see things online and then they are scared. They don't want to even know. Yet they need something. Yet they are looking for something extra. Yet what they are doing, they know if they keep doing it for the next 5 years, it's not going to give them that thing that they are looking for. Hey, Rabina, you have shown today. You are present in class. Big Rose. Hey, Rabina, another Ghanaian. So the Ghanaians are representing on TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. Let's represent, okay? Let's represent. Let's learn. Class has started, okay? Let's learn. So yes, if you are skeptical or if you want to Welcome, yeah. Welcome. Yes, so we're having a yes. So if you have been seeing our ads online, you have been hearing about digital business, you have been hearing about someone's talking about affiliate marketing that is changing lives, and you are a bit skeptical. You are like, these things may have, because so many people will say, I don't want to know. But when you ask them why, their reason will be, oh, because so they have tried so many and it has failed, or because they don't trust the online system anymore, because there are so many scams on going on there. Yes, I get you, okay, but the fact that there are scams on there does not mean that there are no legitimate ones there. You just have to know it and you have to look for it. You have to be able to differentiate. That's what I tell them. If you have been scammed before, then you should be able to differentiate between what a scam is and what is not a scam. That is the advantage that you have, okay? That is your advantage because you have been your bad experience. That bad experience should have taught you something. Yes. So if you have a bad experience, that bad experience, instead of letting it be a bad experience to prevent you from living your life, you should learn something from that. What can you learn from that bad experience that you can use as fuel to propel you forward? So that your next experience, you will use that as lessons to be able to do better. So if you have been scammed before, why were you scammed? Did you do your own due diligence? Did you check the business out when you were told about it? Did you do your research? Did you find out what did you do? Why? Did you talk to a human being on the other side of the computer? Or were you just talking on phone, or were you just talking on with robots? What was the red flags that were all around but you ignored? And then you just put your money there without knowing the person you are dealing with, not having any contact, not knowing anything. So you have been scammed, but learn from that. Why were you scammed? Let's take it for an example. If you're saying that, yes, let me read the comment here. Big Wheels is saying that they were probably scammed because they wanted fast money. Exactly. Because we know, okay, sometimes we become victims to these things because we are so tired of working so hard and not seeing results. We are so tired of working. Maybe you have been in the diaspora. Maybe you came in when you were 20. Maybe now you are in your 40s. You have been in the diaspora for a long time and you are still struggling. So you are looking for something. When you look at how many years you have to go to until retirement, you are like, hey, if I don't find something to do quickly, retirement will catch up with me and I haven't got anything to show. Or something, I have to be able to get to this thing before I get to this age. Okay. So you have all these things going on and you are really looking for something legitimate. But because you are short of time and because you want to get something to add to make up, okay, that is the word, to make up for all the time that you have lost just working and working and having nothing to show, if you don't take it, you become vulnerable. Okay, it becomes like a relationship. Okay, when you are so eager to marry, okay, you are so eager to find someone because your age is ticking. Okay, women especially. And so anyone comes around and say I love you, and then you jump into it, then some, or eventually you get disappointed. Sometimes looking for a business becomes like that. We want the way out, yes, but because it's a business and because we know that there are bad, evil people, online scamming people, we have to be able to know how to differentiate between the good ones and the bad ones. But never let your bad experience stop you from what? A very good one. People have married before, they have been disappointed in their marriages, they have divorced, and yet when they did not let that become what? A stumbling block, and they moved on to do what? Maybe into another relationship after they have now what? Used their lessons, or learned something that they can use to better their lives. Now they are enjoying a wonderful marriage. So I like to compare marriage and starting a business because marriage is for life. Okay, the same way business is for a long time. If you love what you are doing, that's why choose a business that you love, a business that you can be in it for the long haul, a business that in this business we have grandparents, great grandparents, 70 years, 80 years doing this business, but they are cool. They are cool and collected. They are chilling with their phones on the beach, going overseas, going to different conferences. It's not the same as having a manual, intensive business. Okay, so you have to think about all these things. And Big Wills is saying that yes, without doing research, yes, people just jump on board different things online because they have become so vulnerable. They are looking for something to do. They know that they have spent so much time in the diaspora, but if they are supposed to go home today, they have nothing to show. And so they want to make up for the time. So they become vulnerable. And when they become vulnerable, that is when if you don't take care, someone will also what? Take advantage of you being vulnerable. So you end up being what? Scammed. So yes, you are vulnerable. You are looking for something that will help you make money fast. Okay. So if you don't take care, you will end up doing what's the get rich quick scheme. When you see them telling you something, you know it's too good to be true. What they are saying, you can't even see the person's face. You can't even talk to them. You don't know. You don't even know where their business address is. In this business, we have offices all over the world. And you can walk into our offices and talk to staff members there. That should tell you how legitimate this business is. Because if there is any problem, you know where to locate them. Okay, you know where to locate them in USA, in Canada, in Australia, in name the country, I will give you the offices. Okay, even in Africa, name the country, I will give you where our offices. We have offices in over 25 countries around the world and multiple offices, just like in Canada, not just one office. We have multiple offices in the different states in one country. Okay, so I'm counting the whole country as one. And we have offices in more than 25 countries around the world because it's a global business. So if you are looking for something to do online, then check this business out. How a registered nurse can do this business, with alongside my work, alongside my being a leader in the church, me being a mother of three, me being what do you call it, a nurse, a wife, all the things I'm doing, I'm still able to do this. Why? Because I said I'm going to learn this. Just as I learned to become a nurse. I was not born a nurse. A rabbi said, fast money without working hard. Oh, I'm broke. That is how people become so vulnerable. They want fast money. Okay, they want fast money. Sometimes I don't blame them. It's because they have wasted so much time doing overtime, doing all sort of work, and having nothing to show because all the money is going to pay bills, or they are sending it back home to do something to, help people back home. So they have nothing. So when they see someone sharing an opportunity that, hey, you can make money like overnight, then they jump into it. But think about it. Think about it. It's a kind of saying, Pamchogana for Mumwame. Kwatrikwa kase obema osika tie ni din, okay? If someone says they're in a business that is making them earn this amount and that amount, let them show you the evidence. Don't let them just be talking it and then you don't even see them, they don't know evidence, and then you just jump into it and put your money into it. No, that is why we don't ask for money. In the beginning, we say, check the business out. Free webinar. Click on the if you are watching me on YouTube or Facebook, as I'm pointing here, you will see my QR code. Just go to that QR code, scan it, go to my website, enter your name and your email address, watch a free webinar. It's free. That is the webinar I watched. That led me into this business. That is how I discovered the business. If you don't watch the webinar, you will never know. Okay, that is how I discovered the business. The webinar is just a business presentation. We present the business to you. Arabna is saying they probably didn't plan their life, saved for the future, as she said. Yes, so that is so true. Big Whale says, I learned from a book, if you don't do, you never know. So most people just be like it's a scam. Exactly. Without trying. And they forget that if you don't try, you will never know. That is the thing. If you don't try something, you will never know. You have seen this business. People have told you about it. You have heard about it. It's changing lives. You see us talk, like I'm telling you. You have been scammed before. Okay, I understand that. But is that going to be your story for the rest of your life? You're not going to venture into any new thing because of the past experience. You are still alive, oh. You are still alive. You are still paying bills. You are still alive. You are still paying bills. Okay. All right. Send me a message, Big Wheels. Big Wheels is saying that, and they forget if you don't try, you would never know. I've already read that. Okay. She's saying that, okay, I know it's night on your time. I'm going to bed. I wanted to send a message. I don't know if you would get it. Send it. I'll get it. If you can DM me on TikTok here, or you can just go to my my link or my bio, my WhatsApp number is there. WhatsApp will be the best one. Okay, you can do that. It's just a feedback for your video content. Thank you so much. All right, thank you. I will expect that. Okay, thank you, Big Whales. Thank you so much for staying up to this time. I know it's night on your side, and yes, go to bed. Okay, you need that. You need your sleep. So thank you for joining me. Please, if you want to know more about the business, okay, just go to my all right, yeah, good night. Go to my website, which is in my bio, and then click on the link. It will take you to my website. Register with your name and your email address. Watch the free webinar, okay? It's a free webinar, so just watch it, and then to know more about the business, why professionals are doing this business, okay? And now, to know the business, or to how do I say it? Someone will say, "Oh, I'm not tech savvy, so I don't think I can do this business." Okay, that is what a lot of Africans think. Okay, because Africans, we like to do African shop business. Okay, those kind of, we want the business there. We like the, what do you call it, physical business. What's the other word? Can someone help me in the comment section? We like that, those kind of businesses, okay, because that is what we know. This digital thing is like new to us. Like, hey, I'm not tech savvy. Oh. Hey, me, I'm not a social media person. Oh. I'll come back again and do one for just people who are saying they're not social media people, but yet they are on social media, always scrolling, sharing funny videos, sharing all those things on social media. Come and learn how you can turn your time on social media into what? A business. We will show you how. We will teach you how. You don't need to be, hey, Kwame, Australia. Oh, hey, another Ghanaian has joined. Kwame, let me hear from you, okay? Ghanaians are just, joining this thing, and I want us to all connect, okay? So, Kwame, let me know which part of Australia you're watching me from. I'm in WA. Thank you for joining the live, Kwame. So yes, so how I my as I continued, yesterday, how I found the business the day before was what, why I even ventured into it. And I've spoken a lot already, so I'm not going to go back there. Today, I just want to continue, okay, by saying what I had to learn before even starting the business, okay? Because I learned so many things already, and I knew that this is what I wanted to do. I want to go online. So to go online, I know that it's not going to be the same as any other shop. Okay, to go online, I have to learn different skills. Okay, I have to be willing to learn. Just as I was willing to learn to become a nurse, I wasn't not born a nurse, but I learned to be able to become a nurse. I learned it. Whatever job you are doing, you learned it. Whether it's from a degree, or you just learned it, trade, or what do they call the other ones? Handiwork, vocational work, or whatever. You learned it. You learned something. No matter what it is, you learned it. Okay? And then when you learned it, just like driving a car, you might be scared initially. Hey, I can't do. Hey, look how the car's on the way. Hey, look at the motorway. You are scared. But what? Once you learn it, and now you become a pro, you are now a driver who is what? Driving on the highway and still talking to people in the car. You are a driver who is listening to music whilst you are driving. You are a driver who is now confident, okay? Because you know the rules. You have learned what to do on the road. The same way, if someone wants to go to the army, they don't just get up and go to the army. They learned, okay? They learned. They have to learn how do we behave in the army? What do I do when I'm in the battlefield? What do I do? The same thing. Everything in this world we have to learn. We have to be willing to learn. So me, I was ready to learn because already I was looking for something to do online, and I have been searching and trying different things. So when I found and I discovered this business, I was like, hey, the things I've been looking for, they are providing me with all these things: mentoring, coaching. They have training that I can learn to what market by myself. I don't have to hire a marketer. Do you know how much you will pay to hire a marketer for your business? Every growing business has budget for marketing, because without marketing, where is your business? Name any brand you know who doesn't market. Any business that you know who are doing well and they don't market. Today, you will see iPhone marketing their things. You will see, just name whatever shop or brand it is. Marketing is the biggest part of their business, and that takes a lot of their money too. So imagine you have your own business and you can market it yourself. Imagine. So you have to be willing to learn. We teach you all these things. We teach you all these things. And before you start the business, the first training you are going to be doing is about mindset. Because without you changing your mindset, without us changing our mindset, there are so many things we will not be able to do. Because when you bring in your past experience, there might be bad experiences. So you might bring it in and you think like, oh, because I did this work, something like this before, and maybe it didn't end up well. Maybe you have that what at the back of your mind, and you think you are going to also fail. Some people say, "Oh, I failed in so many businesses. How am I? Is this one different?" We have to tell them so many things. We provide training. Most businesses don't provide training. You have to do your own thing. So people give up because they have no direction. Where there is no vision, the people perish. People don't know what they are doing. We have everything. We have systems in place. We will teach you everything, even when you don't know anything. When you are not tech savvy, we have everything. So if you are watching me on Facebook, YouTube, or TikTok, as I point here, you will see my QR code, and it says on there how to earn online. Click that QR code, okay, or scan that QR code. It will take you to my website, which is www.rebeccadigitalgroup.com. Enter your name and your email address. Watch our free webinar, our business presentation. That will let you understand what we are doing here, what this business is all about. Then, if you are ready to take the next step to find out more, you become a member of our platform and then you find out more. So, we will send you a lot of information about the company or the product that we have. You will see what so many things. That's what you will be able to make up your own mind within 30 days if you want to progress or not. We will give you all this information. You don't have to be tech savvy. You don't have to have any social media followers. We will teach you how to do all that. So I had to do was the willingness to learn. Am I ready, Rebecca? When I got to the platform and I had all that information, am I ready? The question was, are you ready? Okay. Are you ready to learn a skill that will not just help you today, but it will keep helping you to build a business that will not just pay you today, but will keep paying you? That even comes with a good retirement package included in the business. That at some point, in your business, you can earn 5,000 US dollars monthly for life minimum. That is the minimum. So when a nurse or a doctor is talking passionately about this business, it's because it's just amazing. The benefit of this business. Imagine that you are looking for a job and two employers, okay, want to employ you, and you attend the interview, you get all the information, you see all the benefits, and then they both offer you the job. Now, which one are you going to choose? You are going to choose one because of maybe the benefits. You look at the short term and you look at the long term. So if one is saying that as you keep working with us, you will be able to get to a certain level where you are going to get a lifetime income. And the other employer says, all I'm going to do for you is I pay you whatever you work. If you work 5 hours, I pay you 5 hours. The day you stop working is the day you stop earning. Which one would you go for? If they are both going to teach you how to do the job, won't you go for the one with the big retirement package included, knowing that you don't have to worry about building your retirement fund? Your pension will be building that if you are still working, but you have a business that is going to take care of you when you cannot work anymore. You have a business that is going to take care of you when you can't do anything anymore. You have a business that is going to be with you, and you can pass it on even to your family. Come and look at Africans doing this business. I told you before, a lot of Africans, we are scared of anything digital. Yet we are online. We are online. We are sharing people's posts. We are sharing funny videos. We are always watching, spending 1 hour, 2 hours online. Hey, when you could have used that time to build a business, when you could have used that time to build a digital business that has your future in mind. A digital business that can give you a lifetime income. Why do you think professionals are doing this? Because no matter what profession you do, no matter what background or degree you have doing that profession, tell me an employer, okay, who has employed anyone and told them that at the end of your employment, even if they work for 30 or 50 years, they are going to be given minimum bonus 5K US dollars monthly for life that they can pass it on to their children. Tell me which employer would do that. Have you heard about that? Then everyone will be happy working. Tell me which employer would do that. Tell me. So when we hear about that, then we nurses, doctors, lawyers, all the professionals are like, wow, yes, we have gone to uni to get or acquire all these degrees. But if just working with the degrees is just to work and get money and pay bills and then retire to a pension, which cannot sustain the lifestyle that you are living, then it's high time that we look after what? Something that will help us and benefit us. And because this is something new, the digital era, people are getting used to the idea now of digital business. People are getting used to AI. We are getting used to faceless marketing. We are getting used to all this now. This is the time to jump on board. This is the time for you to have your own digital business as well. This is the time. No matter what you are doing. I have this mentee. When she began this business, she saw my ad. She lived in the USA. When she saw my ad, she was like, wow, the things that I'm talking about is just too good to be true. She wanted to check it out. She registered, she watched the webinar. She was amazed when I added her to our community of over 270,000 people. And she saw the result that everyone is getting. It's not like only one man show and only one person is earning. Oh, there be, oh, hey, it's not like that. Oh, come and see. Come and see the thousands of people using the same system, proven strategies, and they are all making it. And we are all working towards that legacy income. Today, I'm telling that mentee has ranked up in building her business so well. Today, she has learned to run ads from the comfort of her home that she's surprised that, hey, a stay-at-home mother looking after her children can also be able to learn skills that she can use to now earn from her own home through her digital business. Someone who once thought she just going to be home looking after her kids and really didn't know what to do, she's now started to learn as well, studying, so she can be studying for her degree and working alongside. So that is what you had to learn. You have to learn. It's a digital era. So you have to be ready to learn digital skills. We are ready to teach you digital skills. We will teach you digital skills, how to market your business on different platforms: LinkedIn, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Google, name it. We will teach you how to market your business. And if you yourself know how to market your business, you don't have to take a chunk of your business income or salary or business sales money to go and hire someone to do an ad for you. You have to be able to learn. Okay, we teach you so many things. Just be willing to learn. That is all I had to learn to be online. The willingness to learn. The willingness to learn. The willingness to learn. I learned to become a nurse so I can learn to become anything that I want to become. I had to learn to change my mindset. My mindset had to be right. Because, hey, Mrs. Opara, hey, today you have represented. It's a long time I saw you. Thank you for joining the live. So many Ghanaians have come and gone. Oh, where were you? Thank you for joining the live, Mrs. Opara. Thank you so much. So, yes, okay. So, as I shared my story, okay, about my journey online, why a nurse ventured online, you understand, I don't want to go over again. It's because the online space is where the money is. Because your business or your shop never sleeps. You never close your shop. You can go on holidays and you are still earning from your shop because it's online and it's open 24 hours. And it's not just open to your local community, it's open to the whole world because it's online. So we teach you how to put and present your business to the whole world. So that is one thing that you having a business online. Oh, thank you so much, B Fly Brew, for following me. Hey, I've got another follower. Thank you so much. Please like it, share it. Okay, like it and share it. Like it, share it. Thank you. Oh, wow. Thank you so much. Thank you. So that is what you have to do. Be willing to learn. Don't be scared of the online space. Don't be scared of the online space. You are online. You are legit. You are not a scammer. Why don't you then believe that someone also online is also not a scammer and it's going to teach you something real? I'm streaming this video from my home. I'm a human being. I'm not a robot. I'm not AI. You have my contact number. You can contact me. We can talk if you want to talk about the business. You want to talk about the business? We can talk. Wendy, is it you? Wendy, Australia, is that you? So we can talk about this. So don't be scared about anything about this business or any online business for that matter. Yes, there might be scam, but I said use whatever bad experience you have had as a filter to learn. What lessons did you learn from that? Use that as a filter in going forward to know, okay, what to do in going forward, to know how to spot legitimate businesses. Use that as a filter. Use that. I'm a coach in this digital business. I will hold your hand. If you come and check this business out, you have my WhatsApp number. You can call me, you can contact me anytime. The number is there, and I will explain the business to you. You will watch our free webinar presentation to know more. I will add you to our WhatsApp group to learn more. If you are ready to move on to the next step, I will add you to our main business group, the Global Business Group, so you can know more to be able to make your own decision as well. Okay, so that is what I had to learn. I had to learn that this business work and it's working for many people. How is it going to work for me? I had to learn something about how business work online because I want to succeed in my business. So I had to learn how does businesses succeed, or how does it work? Because once you understand how it works, you already halfway to being successful. You already successful because you know how it works. And to do anything online is like rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. Once you have your website or your funnel done, what you are doing is rinse and repeat. You are just going over and over. It's done. Nothing new. You don't have to always build from scratch. We have things there already that you can learn from. So if you're out there, I'm talking to you. If you're out there and you are looking for a legitimate online business to do, not just any online business, but one that has you in mind, that one that has your future in mind, one that has your future and your children and your family in mind, one that will help you unlock a legacy income of 5K US dollars minimum for life. If you are looking for that, because it does not matter what your profession you are or what degree you are, if you are working, you are still an employee, and that business or that employer is never going to give you anything that will amount to 5K legacy income for life that you can pass on to your family or your children. So if you are out there tired of working and getting burnt out, working so many hours, trying to build wealth by thinking that you have to work so many hours, I have been there. You don't build wealth like that, because the more you work, the more tax you pay. But if you're a business owner, the more tax you take home, the more money you take home, because you're a business owner. So today, I'm recommending this business to you. What I had to learn to start my business was to know how businesses work online, was to have a mindset that I can do it because I've seen many do it in this business. So if they are doing it and they're like me, why can't I also do it? If I've been able to learn as a professional and I am where I am, I learned whatever I learned to become what I am. So I can learn this business. So I had to learn to have a positive mindset towards things. I had to learn to know how digital business work, because I'm used to having a traditional business. I grew up helping my mother in her traditional business. So if I want to do any kind of business, that would have been my first option. But thinking ahead, that wasn't my option anymore, because I knew that there will get to a time where I cannot continue working that work. And if I want to go on holidays, I have to look for someone to look after my shop if it's a traditional shop, or I have to close the shop. What happens to the thing that will be expiring? They have expiry dates. With online business, there is no expiry date. I don't have to throw any product away. You understand? So I considered all these things before I jumped into the online space. And I had to learn how it worked. How come people are making five-figure income from the comfort of their home? How? How does our system operate? I had to learn that. I had to learn that. There is no shortcut in building wealth. You have to learn it. And once you learn a system, you know it is there. Once you learn a skill, no one can take it away from you. Do you know that? So the skill is stuck with you. You have that skill and you can use it and use it many times because you have learned it. Now, as a nurse, I don't have to go to work and be trying to think what to do with my nursing work. It's automatic because I've been doing it. I've learned the skill. The skill is there, so I can just do it. The same way in whatever you want to do, especially digital business, you have to be willing to learn. You have to be willing to learn how it works online. Some people will say, yes, I hear you people talking about this digital business, but how does it really work? Like, I don't understand. You say you're not selling anything. How does it work? I'll come back and do a special live on that. How you earn income without you selling anything. Okay? Without you going carrying things or hoarding things in your house to sell. I'll come and do another live on that. So you have to understand how business operate on different social media platforms, how online marketing works, how digital advertising works, how to communicate on the different platforms, what the different platforms are looking for, so that you are going to be safe building or running your business on those digital platforms. Hi, Yanni. Thanks for liking my live. Thank you so much. Yanni is what I've just seen you for the first time. Thank you for liking my live. You have to learn how to use the different platforms or social media, Facebook, the different social media platforms. So Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. You might have an account there, okay? You might have an account on all these social media platforms, and all you do is to just go there and then what? Maybe share funny videos or watch what people are doing. So you are hiding, okay, your account is hidden somewhere, and all you do is to go there and maybe share. But we'll teach you how to turn that your account into what? A payroll. How to turn your scroll into a payroll. If you want to know more about this digital business that is changing many lives, especially immigrants, changing lives overseas, go to my bio and you see my website there, www.rebeccadigitalgroup.com. Click on it, go to my website, put your name and your email address. If you are watching from Facebook or YouTube or Instagram, I'm pointing to my QR code. Scan that and it will take you to my website. Watch the free webinar. After you have entered your name and your email address, you'll be able to watch it there and then. But if you don't have time to watch it, don't worry, it will be sent to you into your inbox so that you can watch it anytime that you want. There will be a link to join us live, okay? Because you want to see that we are live, we are humans, just like you, helping everyday people to what? Earn online. So you can join us live as well. When you join us live, you see the business presentation, then you hear about what testimonials as well. So we will learn. It's all about learning, really, and being consistent and disciplined. We will learn about all these things because remember, when you are a business owner, it's different from you are an employee. Okay, a business owner, there's no manager. You are your own manager. So you have to be able to wake up at some point in time, save some time to work on your business. Just as if you had a physical shop, you would plan and wake up at a certain time to go open your shop. Hey, thank you for following me. Thank you, Fum Dong. Thank you for following me. Please follow. Yes, like it, share it. Next time I come, you will get notified that I am on live, and then we will all talk about these. Some of these things that will help us, especially if we are looking at doing something online, but we are skeptical, we are scared. Okay, so yes, we have to be willing to learn, and we have to continue doing it because the more you do it, the more it becomes automated. Okay, the more it becomes automated. Hey, Mrs. Opara is now she's here. I feel your presence. Okay, I feel it. She's just reposted it. Okay, reposted the live and she's liked it. So yes, don't be scared of the online space. Just be willing to learn. You learn to become me. I learned to become a nurse. I learned to become the public health and tropical medicine master that I hold, the degree that I hold. I learned to do whatever skill that I have in the nursing field. If you're a medical doctor, you went to uni to learn. You are an engineer, you went to learn. Whatever you are, you learned. You can do it the same way. If you come online, you'll be like, what is this? I don't get it. Yes, it's fine. It's fine that you don't get it, but we will just be willing to learn. Be willing to learn because we have training. We are ready to teach you. If you are ready to learn, we are ready to teach you. I'm just taking off my night light because it's gone all black and white on TikTok. We are ready to teach you if you are ready to learn, okay? And that's why we say that what to prepare yourself to learn online or to do something online. I'm just switching this off. Okay, yes. You have to be ready to learn. And when you learn, whatever you learn, you put into practice, you do it regularly, consistently, with discipline, you over time, it becomes automatic. It becomes automatic. It's just the initial learning stage that most people give up because they don't want to learn, push themselves. They don't want to push themselves out of their comfort zone. Because in your comfort zone, remember I have shared this before, in your comfort zone, you are like, even if you close your eyes, you know where everything is in your comfort zone. Even if you close your eyes, you know where things are. So we get comfortable that way. Okay. We get so comfortable in our comfort zone. But I want to tell you and encourage you to move out of your comfort zone. Move out of your comfort zone today to do something you have never done before. Check this business out that is changing many, many lives out there. Check it out. You will thank me later. I tell you, if you see how many people have bought their first homes with this business, if you see how many people have ventured into the digital space because of this business, how many people have ventured into what do you call it, real estate because of this business, because of this business. And I told you that we have what? A legacy income included. They have your future in mind, this business. This business has your future in mind. Thank you so much for sending the heart to me. Bee Fly Drew. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you for following me. Thank you for reposting. Oh, thank you all so much. Thank you. Thank you. I think it was cut off for a short time, but we are back online there on TikTok. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. So yes, I'm encouraging you. Okay. It doesn't matter how long it takes you to learn something. So far as you learn it, that skill stays with you forever. Take driving, for example. Once you learn it, you can drive. You can drive, it doesn't matter the weather. You can drive to wherever you want to go to. It makes life easier. So you can learn to run your own digital business. So tomorrow I'll come back to you and share the reality of building the online business. What people don't tell you. Let's learn the reality of building an online business with this particular business and this particular online platform that we have. I'll come back tomorrow and share. It's still my journey on the online space, okay? So I'll come back tomorrow, God's willing, and we'll continue from there. But what I had to learn was a mindset change to know that if people there are doing it and they're like myself and they are making it, then it is going to work for me. I can do it. All I had to do was being willing to learn the same system that they have learned, that they are now using the skills to earn from the comfort of their home, creating what building wealth that will take care of them even in their future, in their retirement. That can also take care of their own children because they can pass on that wealth. So I had to learn that thing. I had to learn to be consistent. I had to learn how business works online. What is this digital marketing business? How does it work? How come people are flashing their checks here and there? How come people are showing off how much they are earning, five-figure income, six, all these things. How are they doing it? What is it? How can they say they're not selling but they are earning? What is this? So tomorrow I'll come back again and I will come again with a different topic about the journey. What is this business? What is it? What is it and what do you do? How do you earn? These are all questions that I get as a coach. I get these questions when I'm doing a coaching call and I'm asking people, why they want to do this business. They want to find out. Yes, I've watched the business webinar or something, but can you tell me more? What is this business all about? Okay. How do you make money? All those kind of things. We are going to talk about them all here as we go along. So thank you so much for your time on TikTok. Yes, I can still see you. Thank you so much for following me. Fung, Thank you, Mrs. Opara, for reposting. Mrs. Opara, get in touch. Get in touch. If you watched the webinar, get in touch. Let's move on to your next step, or you can even join our WhatsApp group for free just to check it out. You will have 2 weeks access to check it out. Okay, so get in touch. My WhatsApp number is there. It should also be in your inbox if you signed up. When the email comes, my WhatsApp number should also be there. So yes, I had to learn and build skills and be open to new opportunities and forget whatever people have said about the online space, but to know that if people are doing it, I am also able to do it. So until I come your way again, okay, to share more about this digital business and my journey through this business in the diaspora, working as a nurse, a busy mother, and also building my online business. Reasons why I got into online business, what I've learned so far, and how you can get into it too. I'm a business coach in this platform, and I'm going to hold your hand and guide you, show you the blueprint, and we will come. Let's build something together that our future self will thank us for. Let's sow into the future, not just live paycheck to paycheck, and then the future there is nothing there to take care of you. Let's live with the future in mind, and this business has the future in mind for you. It's included in our package. Okay, skills will create opportunities once you learn those skills, and at every aspect was once a beginner or a learner. So let's be willing to learn. And once you are willing to learn, I had a quote that said, if you are not willing to learn, no one can help you. But if you are willing to learn, no one can stop you. Hey, Kofi, pese pese. And I kind of saying, another Ghanaian has joined. It's a kind of all mobile pen because it's unique. Anyway, it's goodbye from me. If you want more information, please go to my bio. You see my WhatsApp number and also my website. Contact me on WhatsApp. Feel free, and I'll add you to our business group to learn more. And please watch the webinar as well. Okay, it's free business presentation. Watch it and see how many people in the diaspora are changing their lives with this digital business. It's goodbye from me. Good night from Australia. Wherever you are, good morning, good afternoon.